Good morning, everybody. It's Jay Witz, Josh, whatever you want to call me, and we're here, and this is the beginning of my Day 3 coverage for the United States National Championships for the Pokemon trading card game. Now, me and Renee are off to a pretty late start today. We were kind of expecting it, since we're not really playing in the event today. We're just doing straight up side events and coverage. I figured might as well just sleep in a little bit. I think the first round started at 9. It's like 9:45, so that'll be ending soon. And that'll be the 7th round. I want to say there's 9 total rounds of Swiss. That sounds right. And then the top 128. So just like last year. So I'm going to be trying to get interviews with some of the top players. People are doing well for the day. Get all kinds of opinions, all kinds of cool stuff. Another thing, you actually can't tell because the camera's attached to it, but I've got my tripod today. And my goal is that having the camera on the tripod is going to make my camera work a lot less shaky. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to get good footage, especially when it's stationary on the ground. Right now I'm just holding it in my hand, but even holding it is a lot better than just holding the camera straight in my hand. I feel like I've got it a lot straighter. And if I just supported my leg right here, then it's just completely stationary. Anyways, blah blah blah, technological blah blah blah. You guys just want to see good footage, so hopefully by the time I make the cut into the next video, we'll be having some good footage. So, see you guys there. Hey everybody, so I'm putting the tripod to the test. Hopefully it'll be a lot straighter. We'll see how it goes though. Smells awful in here, but
like sewage.
Yeah. On the bright side, I was going to tell you guys, it's a lot nicer out today. Yesterday it was scorching hot, so hopefully it'll just be a lot nicer day in general, and a good time to chill with everybody in the city and play some Pokemon. It's kind of weird, but it's basically empty here. It means rounds must be going on. I want to say it's the 7th round going on, 8th round. We're getting close to top cut, so soon I'll be able to tell you guys what top cut, what's big, interview some of the players that are doing well. And you can see right here, it's just compared to some of the past days, just totally empty in here. Center is full though, so right after this round, I'll try and catch up with some players, see how people are doing. You want me to sign the Hoppip? That's awesome. Thanks a ton. Alright everybody, so we got the Video Game Championship finally starting up. Kids are finally coming in with their DS's, their spectators, their screens, and the judges are all getting ready. Now in the long run, I don't think regularly, but until the end rounds, they'll be broadcasting them on these screens, and it's actually really cool to watch. So I'll keep you guys updated as the Video Game Championship goes along. I'm not a genius on the video game stuff. I know EV, IV. I know what's good in the format, but I don't know all the technicalities, but it's still really fun to watch regardless. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey everybody, we got Oshawott here. We had Tepig and Pikachu yesterday. He keeps closing in on me. So unfortunately, I get there, somebody comes up asking for something to sign, kind of check my side because I've got this camera bag that I've been keeping all my pens in, and I was like, oh no, I forgot my camera bag, so I gotta go back to parking and get it.
And your deck.
And my deck, that's the other thing. If I want to do side events, I'm gonna need my deck. So going back to get those, I had a talk with a lot of different people. Some people running hot, some people running cold, but what I've noticed is all the big established name players, not all of them, but a lot of them, a lot more than usual, having substandard days. Talked with Gino Lombardi, really cool by the way. You know, different people have different rumors about him. I never really met him, so I couldn't really judge him. He was probably one of the coolest people I've met so far, so props on that. But he's running 4-4. Trying to think of some other people that weren't doing so well off the top of my head. Colin Mall, he got 4th at Nationals a few years ago. I talked to him, I think he was 1-3 drop. Jason Kaczynski, I don't remember his rating now, but he was 3-3 at one point. That's going to be tough to get top cut. Just all kinds of, you know, good world competitor, national competitors all suffering what seems to be a pretty luck-based format. Now, I know it sounds ridiculous to complain about a format right after we complained about a format and got the change, but obviously it shows, you know, there's always changes to make, always different things to look out for. Different people are learning different things that are good in the format. Some people aren't running Cleffa, that way they can't get donked. A lot of people are running Reshiram. Reshiram's actually doing really well. Probably better than Magnezone as an attacker with M-Board right now. Most of the Reshiram, Typhlosion, or Reshiram M-Board lists are doing well. We've also got a lot of those Stage 1 decks doing a lot better than I expected. Like Donphan, Cinccino, Weavile, Yanmega, just people combining stuff like that. So those are my observations so far. Alright. So I finally completed my trio of the bouncing mascots. We got Snivy here. Fortunately, it's hard to top the bouncing ears of Pikachu, but Snivy's still pretty cool. I'm sitting here in the league area right now. Right now, just picking up street passes on my 3DS, but soon, Rennie's making fun of me. Right now, just chilling. We're probably gonna either, you know, do some league games, or we're gonna see how the side events are working, which kind of ones we have. I've never really done anything like it before, so we'll see how those go. But the rounds of Swiss ended, and they're starting to do deck checks and stuff for top cut. Talked to a few people. They haven't released who's exactly cut yet, but I'll definitely try and see who's doing well. I know some people are like for sure in. I think Adam Capriola from 6 Prizes for sure in, even though he doesn't even really play very competitively anymore. So props to him. I think Puka's in at 7-2. Jason Harry, I think, is in. I think the guy beat me, Alex Frezza. Pretty sure he made top cut too. So best of luck. Best of luck to everybody. I'll try and get you guys footage and also show you guys what all the side events are like. It's been kind of slow. Top Cut hasn't started. Everybody's been a big line. There's a big side event going on. I'm debating whether or not to do it. It'd mean like 9 more rounds of Pokemon. So it'd be like playing an actual tournament. So I'd probably be in it all day. I don't know how great of footage I could get otherwise, but for now, just standing in line, waiting for league play. And I'm getting a card. I guess you could just play games. For every game you come back, give me your card. You get a random prize, so that's pretty cool. So the way league play works, you get a card, you play a game, then you and your opponent go open that line over there and get a prize. I guess like my brother got 4 Juniper, my cousin got a backpack. I don't really know what they've got. It looked to me like the person in front of me just got 1 Sage's Training for his prize. Maybe it's random, maybe the good stuff's gone. I really don't know. What'd you say? Alright, well, I guess it's random, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get something good. I guess some cards come with special prizes, but I played a whole game and got myself a whopping Triumphant Dragonair. Renee got a League Metal Energy. I see people walking around with like backpacks and deck boxes and stuff. I got Dragonair. So, still waiting for Top Cut. We just got a couple of people down here asking to re-sleeve. I suffered the same fate last year, even though I bought new sleeves the night before, but it just happens. You got a little nick, you just got to change, got to keep everything consistent. A couple of people called back there, Adam Capriola, Alex Frezza, Carlos Pero, Pokedad running Rogue. I guess he made Top Cut too, so props to all those people. Too bad you got to re-sleeve, but it's all good. Hope you guys all do great. So they got the video game championship going on right now. And this was what I was talking about earlier. They blow the games up on these big screens for everybody to watch. So, really cool. Now, as I said earlier, I'm no expert on the video games, but I do know, I guess the Genies are legal for this format, and they're really popular. Legendaries, other than Zekrom, Reshiram, Victini, and one other are legal. So it's just interesting to see what's doing well. And I'll try and get some better views on this once they get to some of the final rounds, but still really cool. So my camera died on battery. I guess I accidentally left it on. Kind of stinks, but thankfully I found a local from Illinois who was able to let me charge off her computer, so that's good. Top Cut, first round ended, everybody's waiting for the second round, so we're in the top 64. The whole Top Cut seems to be flooded, like absolutely flooded with Yanmega, Kingdra, Magnezone, any kind of variant between those guys. A lot of those, a lot of Reshiram variants, and a lot of the Stage 1 variants, things like Cinccino, Donphan, stuff like that. But it's really just those three decks. There's a few little rogues, and I'm hoping that they'll make their way to top 32, top 16, so I can talk about them more. But right now, not really sure how to set up an interview or who to interview because everybody's waiting for their next game. So I'm hoping either by 16, when all the players are just chilling tomorrow, I can get them, or after today, once everybody finishes their rounds. I just don't know who to talk to, but got a couple of people said that they'd like to get an interview later, so we'll see what I can get. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so we'll see who I can talk with, and we'll see who's going to end up winning this United States 2011 National Championships. Top 64 going right now. Just noticed down here, I don't know how good my zoom is, but we got Alex Brosseau, our Chuck, against Puka, Kyle S. Both huge Nationals competitors, and probably one of the biggest games of the day, one of the most classic matchups. I think they're both running really similar decks too, so both from my area. I'll definitely have to see who won after this, but just thought it was cool. Anyways, we got the top 64 playing out right now. So this is just a random thing I've noticed, and I'm extremely embarrassed about it, but I'm really bad with faces and names. I've got hundreds of people coming up to me. Actually, it's weird. I'm remembering names today, but faces, not so much. I can think of 3 or 4 people that I've been confusing with another person that looks relatively similar to the other one. So if you're one of those people that I just came up to you and started talking to you like I knew you and you don't even know me, I really apologize. I'm super embarrassed. Pretty sure I just wished the wrong person good luck. I've been talking to a guy about his kids, and he's not even the guy that I know, so he probably thinks I'm a super creeper. There's another guy that made my playmats looks exactly like Jay Hornung, so I confused that for a moment. Sorry. Hey Britt, how'd it go?
I won.
Top 32?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Britt Pybas here, Missouri, top 32. You get in the top 16, you're guaranteed a Jay Witz interview. I'll give you one anyway. 32 is pretty sweet.
Thanks.
But no, yeah, play this guy all the time. We never actually played a game though, have we?
We have not.
We have not. Doesn't matter. We're friends, not enemies yet. So good luck, man.
I think I'm playing Jason Harry though, so I think it'll be real rough.
Oh, it's tough. Jason Harry, #1 rated in the world right now for Masters, and he's on a hot streak. Is he undefeated? Or?
No, he lost. He got turn 1 in Swiss, I believe.
Okay, so still running hot, but Britt's running Mewgarn. Seems to be running pretty solid. So good luck to everybody running Mewgarn. And way to go, making your way through Top Cut, not having to lose on time.
Yeah, I think I'm the only Mewgar left. Which is pretty cool.
All right, so only Mewgar left, so all you Mewgar players got to root for Britt here. Good luck, man. Hey, everybody, I got Adam Keebler here. He's part of the lead. This is what, second year Masters? Or
yes.
Second year Masters. He's one of the first people in my league, one of 2 competitive players that actually helped me get into the game. I knew nothing. He's been whipping me with Kingdra at the time. It was like Legends Awakened. But Keebler here came in at 64th seed, so last possible at 6-3. Beat the first seed, Frank Diaz. Got 3rd at Worlds last year. Won again. He's in top 32. So how's it going, Adam?
It's going great. I'm very excited to be in top 32. This is the best I've ever done at Nationals. And it's with Kingdra, which is my favorite deck. So it's exciting.
Hey everybody, we got the full Masters top 32 here. I'm just going to run it down real slow, run over some names I recognize. There's Keebler I talked to earlier. Frezza, he's the guy that beat me in round 3, forced me to drop. Andrew Murray, really cool guy from Utah.
Standing behind you.
Standing right behind me. We got Britt. Carlos Perro, he's a Pokedad local for me running Rogue, so good luck to him. I see Evan Baker from Team Warpoint. Jason Harry from Missouri, top rated master in the world right now, I think. And looks like Puka edged out Chuck to win, moving up to the top 32. Best Nationals player ever. Also Luke Selig, another local. Just moved to the Masters, I want to say 1 year ago. So a lot of interesting players, good mix of veterans and new players. We'll see how it all goes down. Back in the room. So unfortunately that camera charge did not last. I charged it for, I don't know, something like 30 to 40 minutes, and it looks like it only gave me about 10 to 20 extra minutes to record. So we came back to the room. I charged it for a while. Unfortunately, I kind of lost track at reporting whatever was in the top 16. I only know a few so far, but I'll try and clear that up and get that information by the end of the video. And keep in mind, once all this is done, my episode of Profit's going to be like talking about all the winning decks as far as an actual analysis. Right now I'm just giving you guys all the information that I have right now so that you guys can get it quickly. Just kind of learn what the Nationals experience is. We're headed back to do the PokeGym Mutant Draft. It's pretty interesting. I talked about it last year with my Nationals video, my very poorly covered Nationals video, which is way worse than what I'm doing this year. But I'll still talk about it again, give you guys a little bit of my experience, maybe meet up with some cool people. But tomorrow I've got some awesome interviews in store for you guys, and I've got some big players who've already agreed to talk with me. So I'll give you guys the good stuff tomorrow, but for now, just join me with the Mutant Draft, and we'll see how it goes. Finally coming up to the Mutant Draft. Long story short, there was like a minor league baseball game or something similar to that. People are just filling the entire city. There's all kinds of traffic, people, cars. We had to go to a different parking lot than we usually do, so we got a little bit lost. It took us about an hour when it usually takes about 20 minutes to get to the center. So I think they're already starting. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. But hopefully I'll have some good stuff to show you guys. We'll see. Okay, guys, I know it's probably going to be way too loud in here, but I'm going to try my best. Basically, they've got everybody split in a 16-person pause today, so you basically play when you got people who are ready. It's going to be a lot more organized than last year. We got everybody separated by what Pokemon they are. We are the Darkrai group, so we're gonna see how it goes. All right, so this is my mutant setup, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going like all fighting.
I want to run it, but
Pulled a Powdon level X, and I can't even believe this, but another full art Zekrom. I am just chock full of these. I mean, I'm already exhausted. I don't even know if I'm going to play all 3 rounds, depending on how long it takes. But we'll see how it goes.